Have you ever wondered if moving to a 55 plus retirement community is the right decision for you? Some people move into a 55 plus retirement community and absolutely love it. Other people move into one and it's their worst nightmare. In a few minutes, you're going to see exactly what life is like in an active retirement community. The good, the bad, the ugly. And you're going to see the part that you wish you knew before you moved into a retirement community. I'm here today with my daughter Meredith in the back of the golf cart. I'm here with my mom. She's going to take us for a tour here of Lazy River Community down in Northport, Florida. So we're out for a golf cart ride on a beautiful day. The first thing that I wanted to explore a little bit here is as Mom hits the brakes so we don't speed in the community.
15 miles per hour.
The first thing that I think, at least for me, would be the biggest benefit would be the social life. To me, I feel like that's just the biggest draw for anybody that decides to come live in a place like this. So, Mom, do you want to tell me about how is your social life inside Lazy River?
We met lots of very good people, great people, and you can count on anybody. Everybody helps each other. They're fun to be around. Most everybody's pretty positive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like positive people. So that I love. I mean, everybody says hi to everybody. Hi, Diane. That's where Diane lives. You met her.
Yeah, just met her yesterday.
So like everybody's just real friendly. Everybody waves. Everybody loves the dogs. We love the dogs.
Tell me more about how people rally around each other to help each other out in a community like this.
Well, if somebody has surgery, like everybody will pitch in and help them. Hi, Lynn.
Hello.
Good luck. Today's poker day. So all my poker friends are out.
So Meredith and I are visiting down here for a long weekend, and we're pulling my mom away from her normal poker game that normally she would be doing. Do you do that every Saturday?
Every Saturday.
That's fantastic.
Every Saturday, 10 to noon, and we play in the clubhouse. And it's a beautiful clubhouse.
How many ladies do you usually get that show up for poker?
Usually, I want to say around from 8 to 10, maybe. But usually always 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fun group.
Yep. We don't gamble for a lot of money. It's very little.
Just for fun.
Oh, we have a ball. When the new ladies come in, the ones that we'll have like a little wine party, even though it's noon, 11 usually. We all have like a little wine party and bring little cookies and all that kind of fun. It's just fun. Fun.
Yeah, I could imagine there being a lot of like mental health benefits, partly because you're in Florida.
Yes.
Right? So we live up north.
Lots of sunshine.
Where it's cold and snowy and that up in New York and Pennsylvania where we're at. So that's a big draw. I think people here generally just seem more upbeat. Like that's my impression anyways.
I agree. Really.
And you actually see people. So, I believe that it's good for our mental health to be around others and build relationships and see people, where I think if you're at home in the wintertime when there's 2 feet of snow on the ground,
you're not going out.
Maybe you're intimidated about driving in the crummy weather, or
55 plus, you're not going out.
Yeah.
People are sitting home in the rocking chair doing nothing for 6 or 7 months out of the year. Where here, you are up and doing stuff constantly. It's just what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just what we do.
Yeah. That's a big benefit, I think.
Oh, I think so too.
Tell me about some of the social activities that they offer here at Lazy River.
Oh boy. I don't participate in a lot of them, but because we came down to really do nothing because we work so much our entire lives that we don't do a lot of that, but there is a lot of things to do. I mean, you can go boating. We have a beautiful boat. We have a boat club, so you can go to different places in the boat club and people will take you out on their boats. They're just happy, to do all those things. So boating's a big thing here.
Yep.
Kayaking, if you don't mind alligators. What else do we have? We have like cornhole tournaments. Pickleball's big. Pickleball is very big.
Yep.
55 plus people love their pickleball. It used to be tennis, and they figured that pickleball doesn't take so much time to learn. It's a little easier for people, and so that's why pickleball is kind of the thing for everybody.
But you don't play pickleball
I don't.
yet.
No, I don't. We used to play bocce. We used to play bocce every Wednesday. So we have a bocce ball. I mean, there's pool tables. There's ping pong tables.
Yeah.
There's an exercise room that is absolutely beautiful, which is another good reason that people are more active.
Yeah.
They go and use. We have the lady that is head of our exercise stretching class that starts at 7:30 in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
She's 93,
Oh, that's great.
and she has been doing it for many years, and she is still there.
Yeah.
She's always there, leading the class. And you think a 93-year-old, you're thinking, oh, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Trust me, you get a nice little workout. It's really amazing. It really is.
That's great.
But they've done it every day, every week, because some
Yeah.
people live here year-round.
Yeah.
We live here 7 months, but most people are 6 months here and 6 months wherever they come from,
Yeah. Yep.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
so that might be a good segue then into the financial reality of living in a 55 plus retirement community. What's so this is your second home essentially, right?
Yes.
So
Yep.
you've been able to swing that with your partner Jim,
Yep.
which I think is awesome.
We love it for that reason.
Yeah.
No snow.
Yep. Yeah. And as far as like the financial reality of making this happen, right? It's a second home, so there's expenses associated with that.
Oh,
right?
definitely. Oh, definitely.
The purchase. The
Oh, definitely.
upkeep.
Yeah.
As far as like deciding to live in an actual community like this versus just living privately somewhere else in Northport, Florida, what's the financial impact of living in the community?
I don't know.
Like there's a HOA, right?
There's an HOA, but with your HOA, it all depends where you go. But like for us, our HOA includes like all of our yard work, our internet, all of the amenities.
Yeah.
Like all the amenities. Everything that is here, the exercise room, the pool, everything. No matter, the clubhouse. That is all your amenities. So they're all yours, basically, to use.
That's nice.
If you were having a great big party, you could say, geez, I would like the clubhouse on a certain day. Use the kitchen. We have the most beautiful kitchen you ever seen in your life. It's huge, all commercial. It's beautiful.
Nice.
And you could have a party of probably 200 people.
Oh.
So and most everybody knows everybody. I don't, because I don't do all the things that are out there for you to do, but you can.
Yeah.
I used to know a lot more people when I went to the pool every day, and you see the same group of people every day, and play poker. All those things you meet people.
Yeah.
All those things you meet people. And they have cornhole tournaments. They'll play other parks. So it's kind of cool, really.
So that's a consideration for anybody thinking about a 55 plus community, because homeowners association fees, it's not free. It's I think $300 a month.
Ours is, yeah. Ours is $300 a month.
And that's whether you're staying here or not.
That's correct. You
So
pay it 12 months out of the year.
So that's a consideration if you're thinking about, hey, can my budget afford something like this?
And you have to pay your insurance, of course, every year. You got to have these places insured.
Yep. Carry homeowners,
Yep.
which
Yep.
I imagine with hurricanes and things that's a consideration, right?
Yeah, I think, if you want exact amounts, I think ours, Jim said, was $1,400 a year.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but the coverage isn't great.
Oh,
so
yeah,
then
true.
you have that. But that's because these are double wide homes. Now, if you
Yeah.
get a block home, then that all changes. But listen, for affordability, and you're out of the winter storms,
Yeah.
and you want to be able to be active, I mean, this is perfect.
Yeah.
You just can't ask for more.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yep.
Now, the downside to some of this is you live really close to each other. And I'm a country girl, so for me, I like my privacy. And I love my neighbors. I mean, you can't ask for better neighbors. But you really lose your privacy. I mean, you really do.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because you're so close to each other. But most people are down here golfing. For all the guys golf, all
Yeah.
of them. Oh, I am on a bowling league. That's true,
Yep.
too. So I do bowl every week. And we have bowling banquets. And everything that we do around here is associated to wonderful dinners and plenty of drink. So whatever you're
Yeah.
doing, if you like to eat, drink, and be merry, this is the place for you.
Place for you. Yeah.
I mean, really.
So, yeah, you mentioned the bowling league. I remember shortly after you'd moved down here, I think you've been here, this is your 16th
Yes.
year
Yep.
here, right?
Yeah.
Shortly after you moved down here, I called you, and I think you were trying to get out the door because you had to go to your bowling league. And my initial response was, bowling? Like, my mom's never bowled a day in her life.
True. It's
like,
true.
Who are you, and what did you do with my mom? And
True.
and I feel like that's one of the big benefits of living in an active retirement community is I feel like my impression is that you feel younger.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Even though we're 55 plus and we have a lot of like 80, 90-year-olds, you don't see. As a matter of fact, I was just telling you, I seen my very first wheelchair day before you came
Oh.
with somebody that had knee surgery and their husband was out with them, but you just don't see it.
Yeah.
You just don't. I mean, have you seen even a walker since you've been here?
Not one.
No, I know. I mean, these people really are amazing, and I don't know. I think it's from being active.
I think that's it. Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. It's because everybody's so active, and they stay active.
Yeah.
And like what you're saying about the winter, and I think old people, like my mom, she lived there. She never, I don't even think she ever even been to Florida, but she would sit in her chair, and I think she got so lonely.
Oh.
Like, no, you know what I mean? Who, like, you don't get company 24/7.
Yeah.
So what do you do all those other times? And so here, and I think that people even have more self-worth here because remember I was telling you we're having a craft show, and all the women and men, because we have a woodworking shop that does a lot of woodworking.
Yeah.
They take their craft and they build stuff and they make stuff. Like we have sewers that make beautiful quilts and beautiful aprons. Oh my goodness, they have all kinds of stuff. And they sell them at the craft show, and people love their stuff. So they feel like my mom was a wonderful baker. Well, we have a lady here in the park that just bakes up a storm, and I'm sure she's in her 80s.
Oh yeah.
And she'll sell so much stuff. When we have yard sales, I mean, she'll set up tables and people buy that stuff like there's no tomorrow because you're living here just two people, or one person. You're not going to make that stuff for yourself.
Right.
So she makes it for pretty much the whole park, and we go and buy it because it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
That's interesting. I would have never thought of the self-worth and impact that living in a community could have.
It definitely does. When you think your life's over at 60, guess what, people? It's not. I mean, if you want stuff to do, I'm telling you, there is plenty to do.
Yeah.
There's plenty to do.
Now on the other side of that, what if you're somebody who's not, maybe you're a little bit introverted and not as much of a people person, so to speak.
Okay.
How does that work?
Okay, well, see there, you can do that too. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
I'm an extrovert. I talk and I like people, but I'm also a homebody. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
love being home. I am probably, it's a little crazy, but I love being home. I
Yeah.
always have. But I worked so many hours with you kids growing up.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nothing to work 60, 70 hours a week.
Yeah.
So now that I can be home, I love it. I love it. So again, you can do as much as you want or you can do as little as you want.
That's
You
great.
can stay involved in the community or you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's a good, there's a lot of upsides to it. You know, there's the downsides of it is the insurance doesn't want to cover like you want it to.
Yeah.
You're not going to get, even though you have to pay all this money because of hurricanes and what have you, you
Yep.
get pennies on the dollar. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you know, so that's the downside. Now, if you have a black home, which that's what we're considering now at this point in time of our life. Now,
Yeah.
the last 15 years, it's been wonderful. We ended up here because this is how I ended up here. Jim's mother lived here.
Okay.
Right over here, our friends live in her house, and this was a million years ago now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then two of Jim's sisters live here, but one passed away last year. And again, we're always all very close. We just live around the corner from each other. So we still have a brother-in-law that's right around the corner. We still have a sister-in-law
Yeah.
and her sister and a brother-in-law that lives just down the street a little bit. Are we going to keep going here?
Yeah, keep going.
And so we also have family. Then, now, since we've been here so long, you kids come and visit.
Yeah, it's
You
great.
know, we have different families come, and it is wonderful. I probably see y'all more when I'm down here in Florida than I do back home in New York. That's wild, but it's true. More quality time for sure.
Yeah, in New York, I'm not going to bring Meredith to come spend a weekend with you.
Exactly.
You know?
In New York, and we're all busy. You know, everybody's busy.
Yeah.
Like, because y'all got jobs. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it. And I think but when you take, and you don't get the quality. Like here,
Yeah.
we all are having quality time being able to do
Definitely,
this.
yeah.
You know?
That is
So
nice.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yep.
I'm not sure where we're going.
Yeah, just keep cruising.
Just keep cruising, okay.
Take a second right now. I'd love to hear in the comments if living in a retirement community would be right for you. Let me know. I'd love to hear what your experience is with retirement communities if you've already been in one. If you're not, then is it something that you would consider, and would that work for your situation? Okay, now I want to talk about the downside that most people don't typically mention. Mom, what would you say is the biggest downside
Hi.
to living in a retirement community?
I would say all the rules. We have lots of rules. Never short on a rule.
Yeah.
Sometimes they make a rule for a rule. I mean, it's crazy. So it's true. It's true. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's very true. And I think at our ages, we kind of know the rules. And so when they want to just keep making them, it's like, oh gosh, really? You know, don't we kind of already, no, you know, a lot of it's just common sense, you
Yeah.
know? And it's our
Yeah.
community, so we take a lot of pride in it. And most people do.
Yeah, most
take a lot of
people
pride.
would. Yeah.
So, HOAs do have, you know, they're going to tell you whether you can paint your house a certain color or you can't. Everything
Yeah.
they want, all the lighting to look the same. As you can see, every light is the same no matter where you go.
Yeah.
All the mailboxes have to look the same. They all have to have, there's just some weird rules. Like, they all have to have a carport. That's a
Oh.
must. They
Huh.
all have to have, this is strange but true, and I think they're ugly, but I'm going to go with this because that's the rule. You all have to have these flower boxes in the front of your house.
Oh.
Okay? Y'all have to have flower
You have to have
boxes.
curb appeal.
Yeah, I guess if they want to call that curb appeal. See, now this new bill
Yeah.
doesn't, so I don't know how they're getting around it, or if they'll
Yeah.
say, oh, you don't have it, and so there are a lot of
that
rules.
house right there doesn't have the.
That's a new
the
one.
flower boxes
Yeah,
in the
it's
front.
new, but you'll see most all of them do,
Yeah.
and which I don't understand why people don't paint them, because at least it would bring it up to date a little. So
Yeah.
that is mind-boggling to me. As you can see, ours is painted back home.
It's interesting too,
Back of our
like
house.
the new construction that you just saw in the background there. it's built up higher. So you can always tell in this community which homes are newer versus the older ones because whether they're built up or not. And
That's
I think
right.
that was probably a result of what Hurricane Ian that came through a few years ago.
Absolutely was.
And
Flooding, like they're so concerned with us being on the Myakka River with the
Yeah.
flooding. So yeah, I mean, and they're all and they're built now to withstand higher winds, more of an impact.
Yeah.
So they're a lot safer.
yeah, so as you look around, you might be thinking, well, this is right. It's a double wide. Do I want to live in a double wide?
There you go.
If maybe your typical home is a stick built home, but from
Well,
what
it's
I've
not
seen,
stick built; it's block.
Yeah.
We don't have much for stick built.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're going to blow away.
I mean, like stick built back home.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sure,
Whereas
sure,
down
sure.
here, so yeah, you definitely need some special construction to be able to
Even windows, yeah.
to
yeah.
accommodate 80-mile-an-hour winds or whatever
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
when there's a hurricane coming
Which is
and
very
ripping through.
rare for our area to have hurricanes.
Yeah.
But then we had like 4 in a row. But we hadn't had one in like what they say 25, 35 years. So
Oh wow.
so it was weird. And some people's house got flattened, and our first one that we got a broken window, and it didn't even rain in because it was double
Yeah.
paned. So we got so lucky. But not everybody
Yeah.
did. I think we lost like 7 to 10 homes
Ooh.
in that. And a block building,
Ouch.
even though, I mean, you're going to get hurricane damage, roofs and what have you, but not like double wides, like trailers. Jim always says, God hates trailer parks.
Funny.
So take it for all it's worth.
Not to judge. We're not judging you if you live in a trailer park.
No, for sure. No, we've loved it. We really, I mean, 15 years. And and people, you have a caretaker here, so of course you have to pay for that too. I mean, there are some things that there's a cost to having 2 homes no matter what, because then at back home you're paying for it. And it's all about, listen, Meredith, it's all about budgeting, saving money, and having a plan. Making yourself a plan. What
Yeah.
you can, what's your goal, and do you think you can do it?
Yep.
So it really is a plan. Like we rented our house for 5 years before we bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
so see, I mean, those. And then by then, if you, and it's been great for us. But also, I'm ready for a black house.
Yeah. So after 16 years now, you're looking to potentially buy a place that's outside of the community?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
And what's the big driver there? Why
So you're not living on top of each other. That's my big driver.
you just want more space?
I want more space. I want
Yeah.
my own swimming pool. Not big,
Oh.
just enough. And I like the privacy of it. I don't like having to be with strangers, even though they're not strangers. But I just feel, I don't know, I just like my own space.
You told me this morning you're sitting out on your lanai and you sneeze and your neighbor will say bless you.
Exactly.
That's a little,
Problem.
That's a little strange, I think.
Right? Problem.
Yeah.
Or if somebody's hacking a lung out on the porch, you'll be like, stay away from them. They got something. It's
that's
true. It's true. Oh, God. Isn't that funny?
So if you're in your late 40s or early 50s and wondering if you're secretly behind, click on the video that's popping up on your screen right now.